So we're gonna trek the 2 days to get to the tile.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any encounters in those 2 days. First day, I'm not gonna make you guys roll. Nothing happened. Though you do see that you are getting closer to the dungeon.
The looming hill.
The looming hill.
You can't
Remember I
be
said it was
naturally
gonna
lost.
be 2 days travel?
Yo.
This is why I took swamp.
I completely forgot that you took swamp.
Nice.
Suck it.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's only a day.
And listen, I don't want my shoes to get wet.
Yes, we're hurrying. Goodness gracious me, woman. Slow down. Everyone else
Map time as you guys enter the dungeon.
And a ladder.
Okay, Richard, question. Are we allowed to check for secret doors in these dungeons?
I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to.
Do we have bombs, and can we find the secret room?
I want to knock on
Can
walls.
we find the wall with the obvious crack in it?
Yeah, or
we have a
can
Gerkin.
Can I find the treasure room and walk 3 rooms down?
You come into a cave with. Oh, hey, you remember how you were complaining about lava earlier? Yeah, there's lava river.
Mm.
Well, Oleander, aren't you glad you got that armor?
Yes, I am.
It looks pretty straightforward. There's a path forward.
Nothing's ever this easy. Is there anything on the other side of the lava river?
Some crystals. A lot of the gems over on the other side look to be just basic crystals and whatnot. And there is one thing that does catch your keenly trained eye. Looks like it might be something that's formed under pressure. And is a precious gem.
Ooh.
Is there a diamond?
There might be a diamond over there.
Ooh.
Gerkin.
Hmm?
You fly?
Yes. What?
You fly.
Yes.
And I'm just going to Okay, Gerkin, look right over there. Do you see that?
The quartz?
Within the quartz, do you see the shinier bit there? That should theoretically be a diamond.
Could roll an advantage because Cat's putting it out. Yes.
Yes!
Yeah, it does look like a diamond over there. Man, she's got a good eye to see that.
Got a good eye. Yeah, that is a diamond.
How do we...
How far across is the lava river?
It's like about a 45-foot jump.
Okay, so I walk on air.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Minecraft. I actually creative mode.
I actually creative mode. Walk over there, and I'm just gonna try to take the whole rock with my battle fist.
You think that uncut as it is could probably go for around 250 gold?
Oh my god.
Or be extremely valuable in making any sort of wand or thing. Well, this is valuable.
That is much bigger than I expected.
Yeah, a lot of it was actually hidden behind the rock.
Makes sense.
How much do you think this would go for?
Oh, in this state, like 250 gold or something like that, if you can find the right buyer.
And if we polish it up?
500-ish?
Do you
Take
think
this
it
to
tastes
Rhodes.
delicious?
Don't eat this.
Please don't eat this.
What is with you? It's trying to eat everything now.
Crystals are something that used to be my main diet. Metals also fall into that
Fair
category.
enough. Well, I was thinking I might be able to use this as a, if we're not just selling it, we might be able to use this as a focus for some different type of magical jewelry.
Oh.
Or
I was
magical
going to
affecting
say-
thing.
We could give it to Rose Blossom, see what he can do, see how much we could get.
Not quite yellow enough to make an earth elemental summoning gem out of it.
If anything, we'll have at least 250 gold worth of camel on us.
If I had a jeweler's kit lying around, I might be able to polish it up, but I did not bring that with me.
Do you have one in this dimension?
No, that's what I mean. I don't travel with it.
The two of you taking the point.
Walking through the tunnel.
You would catch before, the two of you do what you've done before
And walk into the trap.
and walk into the trap.
Right, these places have traps sometime, of course.
This time with stalactites and stalagmites, and hidden behind some of those, looks like there was steam vents that would have been very painful if you didn't notice this.
A blast cooker. Found it.
The blast cooker. Move forward into the next thing. The two of you taking point again.
Oh,
Yo.
lava river. Everyone watch this step. I don't want anyone tumbling down into magma.
No complaints from me. I'd rather not fall into magma.
Let's see here. Do I see anything up here? Like, is this a higher ridge or something?
One of those sort of pillars of stone that goes into the ceiling.
Aishah just kind of holding up the bandana. Gerkin, do you think you could fly over and see if there's an easy way across?
Over where?
Just points to the other side.
Yeah, probably could. Shouldn't abuse these too hard, though. They have a large recharge time. Yep.
Okay, Gerkin. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh boy! Damn it!
Oh boy.
Aishah, you see Gerkin, do this little thing going across the way, and next thing you know, he's getting impacted from the side.
Oh, these bastards!
Alright.
And I kind of never got
Cat
to
hasn't
fully
seen
see
the
this.
fucking hate these guys, by the way.
There you go, Cat. Look at
I
that.
heard that you fought sheep.
Oh,
That's all I heard. I heard that you almost died to sheep.
I was.
I'm about to!
They're dangerous.
So, Gerkin,
Yes.
you get impacted in the side by this thing, slamming into the wall right here, taking 17 points of fire damage
Oh.
as it lands.
I think I'm gonna reaction cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
My self-resistance to fire damage.
Honestly,
Very
completely
good
fair
idea.
that.
Gerkin, we've got trouble! And then yell back to everyone else.
Oh yeah.
Freaking bitty goats! I'm going to use my action to put down a bag of caltrops. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
Alright, you try to leave its threat radius, it's gonna, attempt
Horn
to...
me.
Yeah, hell, exactly, horn you. 11 piercing damage, and only 3 fire damage.
Those hit hard!
Yeah, I can get up next time. I'm gonna lose so much ammo. And first turn of combat, third.
Tell Vera
Okay.
about how gun ammunition works. She'd have a heart attack.
I am gonna move here.
I have some unfortunate news for you.
Oh no.
It's got
Is there another
resistance
sheep?
The 30 piercing does not seem to be as effective.
Like a piercing
However,
res.
the cold seems to be a little bit more effective.
Okay, I'll take it.
Up behind you, you hear that familiar
Slurping?
slurping noise,
No.
followed by a low growl and something coming up behind you.
Aishah, I would really appreciate some help.
7 points of slashing damage.
I'll take 7.
And then it goes for a bite. A 16 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna
Punchy Grandma's turn.
Punch Grandma's gonna come around here.
Flanking?
I could get pretty close. I think if I
Oh.
squeeze in closer to you, I get it, basically. It cracks the knuckles, and you just hear psh, psh, psh. Alright, buddy. Let's hope you've got a little life essence left in you. And we're going to...
You would get back 10 to your pool,
Huh? Okay.
because it just took
Then
20
It does
points
do
of
double.
necrotic.
It does do double. Okay.
However, I have something bad to tell you.
Uh,
It's splitting.
can I spend the key now to try and stunning strike it to stop the split?
I'll allow it. Let's see if
Fuck
you're able to
yeah.
stop it. You were going in for that second strike. It's starting to split apart, and you shove your fist in, hitting the goop before it can fully split. Your key leaving you, and
Yo, let's go.
Ooh, I'm gonna move back. It should an opportunity attack, and she's gonna stand over here ready to block for Gerkin.
you know the Sonic Spin Dash? Think that.
Okay, then you need to make me a dex save. DC 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, it keeps going.
I
Then.
was gonna be here to try and deflect it should it come over, so I'm gonna try and do that. I know I'm a little bit away from it, but can I still try and do that?
Oh, to try to deflect missile.
I thought it'd be really
God,
funny.
that-
'Cause it's
That just makes me think of what Duncan did too. Fuck! And you're able to reduce the damage to where it's gonna still deal a little bit, but not a lot.
Alright.
Here, can I have you make a dex save?
Dex save. Absolutely.
You take 1 damage.
Not so fast.
I think that was actually pretty fast.
Look, I just want to be cocky. It's quite fast.
I don't like it.
Well, that thing's gonna start moving again soon. We should be quick about this.
My boys, Dax, I chugged a 24-hour night vision potion.
Nice. Yeah, Lark will make a roll as well.
Oh, it's a dex save? Oh no.
Fairy fire.
All 3 are faintly glowing a purplish hue.
Gonna walk above lava up to Aishah here. That's a big one. I'm gonna pat Aishah on the back. You've got this. And I'm gonna cast Enhance ability on Aishah.
Neat.
Like 2. 4 cold damage. Fuck you. I'm gonna go behind Lark here.
Oh man, guys, it's his turn. Howdy, what do you think he's gonna do on his turn?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Want to watch me do it again?
Yeah, do it again!
Beat the shit out of him!
Oh man, let's 14 to your pool.
Oh my god! I'm at max for the first time since the start of the game!
Yo, let's go!
But let's see if it can stay stunned.
This
Yeah,
dungeon was exactly what we were looking for.
this is exactly what I needed. A poppy that actually has life force.
Oh my fucking god.
Is it stunned?
It rolled 1 under what it needed. So you again see this thing start to split as the stunning effect starts to wear off, and you're just like, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. And you punch it again, causing it to lock up.
Alright, buddy. Your turn. I turn to the sheep and I spend another key for patient defense. That's my turn.
Take its attacks, and it's gonna try to headbutt you twice. Disadvantage. An 11. Oh, would you look at that? A 12.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? On the other end of the spectrum, it rolled a natural 20.
I'm glad it did
Luckily, I
that.
had disadvantage. Dune's turn.
So we're all good here?
No, I am Lark.
I'm doing alright.
Good enough. This thing's gonna start moving again soon. I can't keep it stunned forever.
I'll be right around to it.
Be careful. There is ledges here, and you could fall into lava and die a gruesome death.
Thank you, Lark.
It beats drowning.
Yes, Dune, it is not a dream this time, so please do not go in the lava.
Grits her teeth at that.
And he'll give a small thumbs up, just, I believe I have done a good this time. It's funny because this thing is now doubly glowing. It's glowing yellow and it's glowing purple.
It's very bright.
Well...
Am I right, guys?
That a weakness appears.
That's a lot of damage.
Oleander goes back around the corner.
I think that worked rather well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think it's still going to
Almost
shoot the
dead.
sheep because I think my cold damage is doing better against that.
I'm going to pull out one of Vizarin's caustic brews, and by the one I mean just the only one I have. And I'm a chuck it.
Yeah, those are both hit. You only take 5 points of fire damage instead of what you would have taken.
That's some strong fire. Maybe let Ollie and Veer deal with that one, Aishah.
The 2 arrows and the fur finally starts to cool off, and it seems to have burned off all the fur.
Oh, yo! You actually
Oh,
sheared
yeah.
the sheaf! I didn't expect this!
Look at that eyeball. That's a special kind of eye that only a mother could love.
Yes, I sheared the sheep.
Good job.
I don't like how it's looking at me.
Can you put it back on?
Oleander looks around the corner.
Oh, it's she. Oh, my.
Veer,
That is one weird eyeball.
Miss Vir'Thyra, I thought that you had to buy someone dinner first before taking their clothes off.
That's still true, Lark.
Oh, is that a custom?
I'm gonna take the last of my movement and just step back.
That's one mistake that I'm not going to start teaching you.
Man, what is this Poppy gonna do? Oh, God, it's such a great thing that it's gonna do, right? Right? Are you ready for this? It's Aishah's turn.
I love
Yeah, so, anyway.
punch the sheep. Punch the sheep.
I'm gonna punch the sheaf.
You're gonna punch the
I'm gonna
sheep?
punch the sheaf.
Okay, punch that sheep.
I'm punching that sheaf. It's still got fairy fire?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
I mean, no! Yeah, that's very fire.
Plop and plop.
Okay, so, fun factoid.
I like facts.
Now that the wool is gone, that bludgeoning damage, piercing damage, slashing damage, no longer have.
Hell yeah.
Even if it was a magical weapon. This one seems to be immune to necrotic damage.
That's fine. I'm at max. I don't care right now. Normally I would be mad at that. Right now, Aishah's in like an odd trance of happiness, and she's just gonna spend one more key. We're gonna flurry of blows. And we're gonna try and take this fucker out.
You punch it the first 2 times, it's like, I feel like she probably might do this. Like, you know, I don't know, kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kicks it. You did enough to kill it.
But wait, I wanted to loot that.
Bye-bye. Alright, your turn. She turns to the puppy.
Which is no longer stunned.
Indeed.
Oh no, if only it didn't have to go through
Oh
the
no,
entire
it can
turn
do
order
a
before it got a
reaction.
turn.
Bang.
Make me a dex save. Which
Shit.
would be Dune and Aishah. So this thing gets shot once and then twice by Oleander, and it does a bit of a burst of, you know, gunk and goop and bleh, and you two are just able to get out of the way before it gets to you. It smacks on the ground just in front of the other 3, and it is dead.
Alright, note to group, the goats that launch themselves out of the darkness are very annoying.
Yes, let's keep an eye out
Yeah.
for
Go
more
pick up my
of
cow
those.
chops.
Aishah, how effective were those as,
Life force targets? Yes and no. The goat didn't seem to have anything. The poppy, however, she kind of like flexes her hand. Well, let's just say I haven't felt this good since I came in here.
Oh, good!
So, I think I'm all topped off. This is exactly what I needed.
Oh, lovely.
It looks like there are some gems over here.
I'm a little busy, you can look at them, see if you can find anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up my my caltrops.
I could help this time.
Aishah, you're looking around, you know, you're over here, you're like, yeah, nothing. And you get into this, like, denser mist here, and it's like, oh, there was a single electrum piece over here.
Wow, someone was hiding
a
garbage.
single electrum.
Excellent, amazing. I take it. This is interesting. I recognize this. This mint. Oleander. Well, it almost seems possible that this place is from a time that you might be familiar with. She's gonna come over and she's gonna hold out the electrum piece in her palm.
Oleander will look at it. Richard, is it the same mint? Does it look similar to mine?
It looks like it is a year older than your mint.
Ooh, this is just ever so slightly older.
You recognize the time period?
Yes, this date here, it is 1 year past where most of mine are from. Even some of mine are
Curious.
from a few different years because coins, but
It was over in the corner over there. Just kind of on its own.
how odd.
A single piece?
Yes, weird,
What?
right?
One. That's strange.
This is where the poppy came from, right? Maybe whoever turned into that
Poppy
had it
was
on them.
holding one electrum.
A lucky coin, perhaps. Feel bad for the poor bastard, whoever they were.
If you were to break the hole wider, you might be able to get a better view of what this bluish glint is.
Pulls out mace.
How deep down does it look to be, actually? Let me ask
Far
that.
enough that, like, with the battle fists, like, you know, reach.
Have to extend the arm.
Yeah, with the
fist.
extended arm,
Yeah,
it could
okay.
reach it.
Cool. I'm gonna bring my fist back up. I'm going to pull something out of my bag, sending it down with my fist underneath the thing, and I'm gonna activate my immovable rod underneath it,
You're gonna put it underneath the.
so it cannot fall deeper in.
I like that. All right.
Now I'm just gonna start basically battle fisting my way to break the hole open, so I can
Alright.
figure out what it is. Now that I've got something that'll catch it if it tries to fall.
All right. Definitely does look like a little bit of mithril.
Hey, Veer! I found Mithril!
You found what?
I found Mithril!
I think he's trying to say he found Mithril, but with a weird accent.
No, it's Mithril.
No. She's just gonna keep walking. Do you need any help with that, Gerkin?
Probably, You see Gerkin going through, like, the stuff he's brought. He's got a lot of stuff on him. I really shouldn't have been carrying all this stuff, but his backpack's very full. I'm pulling out my smith's tools, because I've assumed there's, like, an explorer's tools, because I assume there's, like, pittons and stuff.
Gerkin, your pencil's falling into the magma. Gerkin.
Nope, come back here. Any of you have anything for breaking rocks over there?
I am a rock.
No!
Can't say exactly came with mining equipment.
Damn.
I've got an evil dagger.
We don't have enough acid for this. You got any ideas?
Let's see. Ideas. If we could get someone else over here to help us find where the rock is being, or the mithril is being held, we could use the last bit of that acid that you haven't used yet.
Depends on how big the vein is.
Yes, it does. If not that, we could also use your fist, but that would be a waste. You wouldn't be without it for the rest of the day.
Dangerous, but I could use the thunder brew.
We'd probably want to tie a plethora of rope to it or such first.
It's one thing I don't lack.
Alright, so if our calculations are correct, this should work. You should probably tell the others to back up just to be safe, cover their ears.
Yeah, probably. You might wanna back away from the cliff edge. Lark, that means you too.
Oh, I was eating rocks. I am sad now.
You can eat rocks over here.
But these
I
rocks
pull the
are not
string.
as good. Next thing you hear is just to everyone else, it's a dull boom. To Gerkin, it's a lot more.
Oh,
You can feel it, like
nice.
you can feel that like rumble underneath you. Just it's just like, ooh. You wait a moment. Wait another moment.
Quick.
You look inside, and it looks like it's still there on top of your immovable rod. The immovable rod does look a little dusty. Yeah, for lack of. And I assume you reach your battle fist down to try and grab hold of this, and you're able to pull out a 15 pounds worth. Is nothing to scoff at.
Now the real question is, how am I going to get it over there?
I mean, do you not have a bag that you could put it in? I cannot remember the capacity of your bag of holding if it's full up.
I don't have a bag of holding.
Can you hold it for that long? I mean, it's how
Hold on,
much?
1 sec. I'm gonna shoot my battle fist down, grab my immovable rod, turn it back off, and pull it back up.
Oh, right. Yes. Do not forget that. That definitely is very important. Very useful too. Smart thinking.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll it a little bit farther away from the lava, and then I'm gonna go fly over to here. Hey, can I borrow your bag?
Yes! I will open the bag. I'll mark down.
I'm taking the bag over there, putting some rock in it, and then coming back and giving you the bag.
I will still mark down 15 pounds. Where's the door?
I think it's up that way.
Probably down the way a little bit.
Yes, it was down the pathway I came from. It's another one of those situations where it is a sloping path down, it looked like.
Right.
Alright,
Everything all right over here?
Do we want to take a small break? I could use a breather.
Oleander is looking around, searching very intently. Oleander looks over and just picks up a piece of cloth with an emblem of some kind sewn into it, and is just looking at it. It doesn't seem like he heard you.
I think wordlessly she's just gonna walk up and just kind of place a hand on his shoulder.
After a moment, he looks over.
Oh, hello, Aishah.
You need a moment?
Mm-hmm.
Would you prefer for me to stay, or
I think I need to be alone for this, for it to be proper.
Alright.
But thank you.
If you ever need to talk.
Thank you.
And Oleander just sits down.
He's coming. Give him a second to collect his thoughts. Oh. She's just gonna come over here and talk like absolutely nothing happened.
There we go. You should feel a lot better now, along with a little bit of healing I put in with it. The Moon Lady is a very nice god. I like her.
Well, could have chosen worse places to take a rest. I find it rather relaxing here. Feels like home.
Also, that sounds like a nice home. I also enjoy this rough ambient atmosphere. There's a lot of rocks to eat.
Atmosphere-wise, I'd say it was very nice. Yes. You would probably enjoy the rocks from the place.
Did they have metal inside of them?
Sometimes.
I would enjoy those rocks.
Also, what type of metal have you been consuming, Lark?
Oh, from here, nothing, because there is no metal in some of this soil and rock that I've been eating. It's just very nice rock. Volcanic rock, tasty.
I suppose it's like the junk food of rocks.
I do not know.
Just shrugs.
I feel like a... Oh, wait, is junk food one of those expressions where it is like something that is not good for you but tastes good?
Yes, that exactly.
Oh, then that would be diamonds. Those are the most tasty and sort of junk food sort of thing, I would think. Very expensive, too.
Is anyone looking in that direction? The direction towards Mr. Bird
If he
Mask
starts
Man.
walking literally any paces towards us, Aishah would see him. She's keeping an eye out in case he needs help. She also would probably be making sure that no one else goes past her, so, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so like the only possibility is like maybe Veer gets a glance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Oleander has his mask off. It's on the ground next to him. You can see his hair.
Not hair.
I mean, he's wearing a hat still. His hair is golden. Like shiny gold.
Metal man.
Aw, pretty.
Metal hair man.
And he is carving something into a piece of wood that he has. And then he looks at the cloth, takes the piece of electrum, wraps it in the cloth, and then he puts it in his pocket.
And you would hear the small voice of the renewer. Were they important to you?
No, not in life, but they are important, yes.
Would you mind if I tried something then? It might not be readily apparent or such, but maybe make the burden a little easier?
Go ahead.
Ever since you started going this route and everything, it had started glowing. You had noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
It was faint, but whenever you came into here, to this dungeon, that faint glow was snuffed out.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
Interesting.
again, that glow comes back for just a moment, and you see a small purple mote just sort of come out with a little bit of a, I believe it was pinkish last time?
Everyone can hear this. Oleander is crying.
Oh,
Not silently.
This back massage is great.
Except maybe Gerkin.
As Lark just, I'm so glad that you are enjoying this.
I'm sorry I had to.
It's so good.
Cool. I grab it. I grab the thing, Richard,
Mm-hmm.
gently.
You take both the motes, one in each hand, and I assume Oleander puts the hands together to pray,
Mhm.
yeah?
Yeah.
You mutter your soft prayer, and I would assume celestial.
Yeah.
And you can feel a warmth Like, not a whole lot, like, feels like it's been lifted, but it feels like just one small fragment.
Mm-hmm.
Just that small.
That's... Oh.
And while it's not readily apparent, you do feel like something has happened.
Okay. Thanks, Richard. Oleander cries there for a little bit.
You're welcome, Westley.
I'm battling with my inner Aishah as to whether or not I go over and try and comfort the goddamn guy, despite what he told me.
Oleander, are you alright?
Okay, and then she's gonna smack Dune.
If I should turn back towards Vir, you would see that Vir was also ready to smack Dune.
Shut up. The man wants some privacy. Don't go prying.
You just hear, like... Yes, I'm... And then he picks up his mask, puts it back on fully over his head and all that, puts his hat back on, and then back over.
I'm doing much better, actually.
That's good.
What were we doing?
I was giving Gerkin a massage.
Oh, lovely.
That is true. Using the coals as hot embers seems to be livening up the old chap.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was a great massage.
I am glad I could help.
Oleander.
Yes?
Oleander, I won't pry, but do you need a hug?
Aishah grabs her head
in
in
her
her hands, just like... Oh, she's oblivious.
It's not. I'm fine. I don't deserve that. No,
Alright, if you say so.
No, I don't deserve that.
Jesus Christ!
Gerkin is oblivious.
The man!
Oh, you...
Vir,
I
just
want-
put a hand on his shoulder.
Yes, Mia?
I don't think I have ever seen someone put themselves down as much as I've seen it with you.
And she knows me.
I'm no master. Creator.
Thanks, Lark.
Okay, if you need a hug. Or, like, reassurance, or anything like that.
I can carry you like a pretty princess.
No, that's quite... No.
Oleander.
I don't...
And if we're putting it in perspective, comparatively to you, I know nothing of what you've done. I know nothing of where you've come from. But everyone deserves compassion. Everyone.
Dune will put her hand on his other shoulder. Whatever you're going through, we're here for you. Don't forget that. You're not here
Oleander's
alone.
getting cornered by pretty girls.
Oh no! The harem is approaching!
Except it's all of them carrying
Okay,
about
where's the-
Oleander.
Where's the Oleander dating sim? Come
I
on.
don't want
Trying
to
to
date
catch up to
Oleander. I
Not
want
this
to hug
game.
Oleander, goddammit.
He kind of reaches up and then touches part of his mask, his right cheek.
Oh, my mask is foggy. Oh.
You're just gonna roll her eyes and hug him. Take the hug.
Are you sure you want
Take the hug.
to? Well, someone like you. Okay.
Someone like me doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Take the hug.
Okay.
He'll like very gently hug back.
Anyway, Vir would pull away and then just immediately, like, awkwardly walk off.
Well, Oleander sure as shit ain't gonna notice that the Electrum piece might be a fucking magic item.
Pat on the back.
He will gently hug back as well. And then he'll,
We're here if you need us.
look at...
I know. Thank you.
And then he'll look at Aishah and go,
I'm thankful that you gave me that coin.
Seems to matter quite a bit to you. It would have been selfish of me to hold on
It
to
does,
it.
yes.
he looks at where the poppy was.
I knew them in a way.
Before,
In a way, yes.
I'm terribly sorry.
It's alright. I think they're more at peace now.
I know it's not much consolation, but I do want to remind you that I carry strongly one tenet, and that is consistency. And in that concept of consistency, one person should be treated the exact same way another person is treated in the exact same scenario. In other words, if you think I get a second chance, then I think you get a second chance.
Oh, that is hard, Tally. Oh. Oleander looks at the ground, then back up.
Thank you.
She smiles. Of course. One more. And she holds out her arms.
Oh, you get an Aishah hug.
You got an
damn.
Aishah hug. You got the
Oleander
rare
will-
Aishah hug.
Oleander will accept.
It's very... I'm gonna describe this because this is interesting. You had the hug from Vir and Dune, and both of them are pretty fucking, like, athletic builds. And then hugging Aishah is like you're hugging, like, an empty bag.
Oh!
It's... Yeah, you feel like if you squeezed too hard, she would just crumble.
Well, luckily I already established Oleander was very gentle.
The gentle boy.
And she would then just go, I appreciate your acceptance of me, and I don't want you to think that I'm simply passing it forward. I do care about your well-being as well.
Thank you. Again.
Of course. And then she'd step away.
And then he will start going forward and everything. Ah, that was good!
I'm not.
Wesley, I high-five you, emotional scene moment.
Yeah!
Let's go!
I'm gonna
Oh,
move us to
Tunnel
the
Part
next
2!
map. If you remember,
Tunnel 2, the sequel.
there, the end was not the end. No, the end led you forward and
The
down.
end Part 2.
Well, that's strange. You were going down a slope, but then you were climbing down a ladder. And now
Oh,
you
god
come
damn
out
it.
that- Hey. Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay. I catch myself with my elbows. Oh, every time with you and these fucking apparating ladders.
I love doing that to you. I'm sorry. You come down into what appears to be a collapsing sort of stone building. It's not really evident of what it once was, but it is now a building made of stone with spaces that crack open, showing lava underneath, as though the earth is trying to break free and take back what was once its. And you see the way forward again, this time a door. Only thing in your way is the fact that there might be a few instances where you have to make a small jump, maybe a foot jump, a 2-foot jump across a gap where there's no clear pathway across.
Everyone stick close.
Coming into this next area, which does look to be, again, another destroyed stone structure of some sort. The cracks easier to traverse in this one because they're more on the side this time, not on the central pathway, so to speak. And he would notice on one of these side platforms, underneath some of the rubble, a chest. And luckily enough, this man can walk across the air and get to it easily. Are you fucking serious with me right now? You open the box and... oh wow. There's a brazier of commanding fire elementals. The same thing that
Really?
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys see Gerkin, like, open the chest, and then you almost hear the, like, ASLL boot up noises. He's just staring in the chest. I was working on one of these.
You weren't...
Huh.
Wait, could you pick that up for me real quick, Gerkin?
I pick it up.
Check on the bottom, if there's any student one. Check to see if there's any sort of emblems, embosseries, a signature of sorts.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. It looks like a phoenix has been sort of... The tail feathers of the phoenix make an M.
Oh, this is his.
Oh, that was mine.
Huh.
Well, I mean, better use in your hands right now.
It is
Wonder
true,
where that
which,
went.
if this is yours, then, you remember the word to activate it?
High or low, buddy?
I'll go low.
Unfortunately, it seems like that is one of the things that has been lost to my mind, along with many of my spells and other tidbits of information. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, I can
Play around with
figure out how it works later.
I specialize.
It looks like it's a bit of a rare specimen, a blue topaz. And then we continue onward, and everyone rolls another investigation. The two of you rolled 17s. Sure, you were looking for gems and whatnot. Unfortunately, in this room, it does not look like there was any gems. However, both of you would catch a glint in your eye and shout out just in time to stop Gerkin from triggering a trap.
Gerkin, hold!
Eh?
And
Look,
Gerkin...
Look where you specialize.
Gerkin...
They're special as shit. They're just old.
You would just hear a shoot as spikes would have came out of the floor
Now that's just rude.
and then fall right back down in. The trap triggered, no longer able to be sprung. This room looks to be a bit of a bigger one of those structures. The ceiling above, well, now seems like it's falling in on you all, and above it looks like there was another floor. This was a 2-story, possibly, structure. The floor seems more solid here. There are a few cracks, but they are very small. Person could not fit in. And as you come in, even a 16 was not enough to notice this one, as rocks come falling down upon all of you. And I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
How big of rocks we talking here?
Oh my god.
Hi, guys.
We're talking anywhere from...
Oh no!
We're talking anywhere from palm size to as big as your body.
Can I
no.
reactionarily activate my jump ring to give me advantage on this roll?
Yep, that tracks.
Alright.
No.
Perfectly balanced.
Oh.
Tally!
Oh, it's
So,
time.
Tally.
Okay.
So pick one person that failed. You can help and give them as if they succeeded.
Dune got a crit fail. I'm helping Dune.
Yeah.
I'm not worth it.
You crit
Gerkin,
failed.
he's more useful.
So-
You're also closer.
Lark, Oleander, Gerkin.
Hello.
Oh.
We all take 22 points
Wow.
of bludgeoning damage as the rocks fall down upon us. And
Yikes.
Yeah, but
we
better
are
fucking die.
currently restrained.
Oh boy.
Aishah, you in a moment of, oh fuck, the adrenaline kicks in, activate your jump ring and jump between many of the rocks and are able to grab Dune out of the way, you all only take 11 points of damage.
Only.
And you're also not stuck by any of the rubble, but you do see many of your friends restrained by the rubble.
Right.
And the pathway you came through completely blocked.
Yeah, this just got much worse. Get to Oleander. I'll get to Gerkin.
Okay.
Right.
She's gonna keep jumping forward to try and get up to where Gerkin was.
My only thought is, like, just trying to make small pockets of space for him to get his little limbs out so he can push himself out from under the rocks. With my very limited strength, I just want to give him advantage.
Okay. Help, and man, what is that faint golden color coming from?
Oh.
And then you start to move it more and more, and part of his mask does seem to have been destroyed.
No.
Full destroyed? Oh, shit.
Part of it has been destroyed.
Which eye got destroyed?
The left eye area has been smashed away, revealing part of his face and some of the hair underneath.
Oleander is kind of getting out and everything, and then...
Thank you.
You okay? She'd be actively glancing away from his face.
Kind of reaches up and touches.
I'm not looking just because I know you don't want us to.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I can fix it once we're out. As long as I can. I have.
Would it make you
I
feel
have
better to be covered?
I have repair materials. I think I'm okay for a moment.
Vir, do you look?
I will look.
Yo, you will look.
If he says it's okay, I will look up.
He has, in fact, said it was okay. Let's see. Well, first of all, he has pink skin.
How pink are we talking?
Like Dune hair pink, or
Iris is like bright magenta, and his eye whites are green.
Oh!
Oh, he's an Easter character, I knew it.
Oh,
That's kind of cute.
he's pink!
He is pink.
He looks like Soft Boy. Wesley, he's Soft Boy. Wesley, he's Soft Boy!
He does in fact look very soft.
But you are able
Fear
to
would kind of pat him down, just like making sure he's like, okay, I'm okay.
Aside from some crushes, I believe I'm okay.
Your ribs are okay? Legs
I think
good?
I can.
Knees fine?
Okay, I can breathe okay. It hurts a little. My legs are okay. My fingers.
Your eyes okay?
He blinks a few times, looks around.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
Okay.
Once we get out, I'll fix it. But if it's the only possibility of people seeing it, are everyone here, so and it's outside, so it's okay.
Well, if you want to cover your face, I have fabrics.
I appreciate that. I'm going to try and be okay, it's a little.
Oh, she has another set of clothes, Tally.
Make a joke, cat.
Steal Aishah's bandana.
No, I need that to breathe.
You don't need to breathe. Breathing's overrated.
You're the one that makes the anti-breathing people.
What?
You want your big
wait
breath.
till I
You
hit
want me
level
to not do that.
I can't wait till I hit level 10 and just ignore all breathing.
Okay, I would likely feel better, but I mean it would also mess with my depth perception just a tad, but
I might have something kind of see-through.
I would appreciate a covering of sorts. But if you don't have anything, that's okay.
Richard, I have another set of fancy clothes. Do you think it is fair?
I've never put something around my head like that. So
Okay. I will gently kind of tie it and make a little bow.
Yes! Soft boy!
So, Dune, how are you going to help Lark get free? Are you going to be doing the role yourself? Are you going to be trying to give him advantage? How are you going to do this?
Yeah, you know what, definitely. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Shape of a shovel, why not? I'm gonna have that jam itself right into the stone next to him. And I'm on your side, I'm gonna jam with my mace and try to lever both up. Not sure I'm doing my own, so just to use that to try to give him advantage.
You jam the spiritual weapon, the shovel, in at one point, and then your mace into the other, and you try to wedge. You say your words. You try to tell him, you got him, or whatever it be you.
I've got you, Lark. I'll have you out in a moment. The thing in there, I'll have you out in a jiffy.
However, he's not able to push out. It feels like he's having a bit of a harder time.
I look through the gaps.
He's alive in there. Definitely alive, but he does not look to be doing good.
I need some help over here!
Aishah would have immediately jumped over. She did not take much time with Gerkin, so she'll be over to help.
You get over and you see the situation as it is. Lark not out yet. The rubble barely moving at all.
Alright, we gotta get some leverage. Help me get this rock off of him. She's gonna take the crowbar.
Alright, here we go.
And use it for leverage again. You can keep trying, or, well, if worse comes to worse, someone give him a teleportation stone.
Larkspur's left side, mainly his torso and his left arm, only a fragment of his head, is not where it should be.
No, our boy.
It did, indeed, like someone guessed, do a little bit more when it was rock on rock.
Yeah.
Causing Larkspur to, for the moment, not have his left arm. A bit more of the crystal exposed on his head.
At least he doesn't bleed.
True.
Alright, there you are. Come on out.
And is silent. As if he's taking this all in and trying to figure out how he messed up.
Sorry I missed that trap, guys. Yeah.
It's all good. It's a mistake we all made. We're fine. No one's dead. Would have been much worse.
Or looks to his missing arm, hearing that, just...
Casting that on myself.
Yes, it could have been worse. I'm glad that the others are okay.
I go to Lark. I am a doctor.
Gives a faint smile. It's just, thank you. I apologize that I am not as handy right now.
See, you're not that bad. You got a putt off.
Fun.
My
Nice.
master always told me that when you are not sure and feeling not the best, you should make a joke. It will make everything better, to an extent.
Sometimes. Thankfully now is not the worst time for a joke. That being said, I do think we need to reassess. How's everyone doing? Does anyone need to stop here? That was nasty.
I'm alright, but...
I can use some of my magic to heal some of us, but I will say, it might be... You all said that the dungeon last time pushed you out when you got to the end, yes?
Indeed.
I believe that we should do that then. I feel as though that would be the faster option than moving rubble.
In that case, Ali, you might want one of these. I'm gonna hand Ali a potion, because I don't remember if he has any.
Oleander, are you alright?
I believe that I am mostly okay. I'm getting my second wind up.
That's an actual turn, so
It is an actual term, but I hate you for it still.
I love it.
Don't believe that I wasn't trying to come up with a different way to say that, but that's the only thing that came to mind.
It sounded fine.
Eh.
So,
Wish I could have saved that for later, but
tiny shards, but you are able to find at least 5 prism-shaped shards of larkspur crystal.
This will probably help when we're back.
That seems like the best thing. Are you all prepared to continue on and...
Literally just got smashed in the face by rocks. Yeah, let's go.
Well, I don't have to hold up your bear's thing anymore because you took 11 damage, so it's gone.
Oh, yo,
shit.
you're right! I
Fuck,
only
you
took
right.
1 damage! You right? I should goaded!
I completely forgot
Oh,
about
I
that
never
as well.
took damage. Hold on.
I can't believe I said that. I've been watching too much stream. Fucking hell, that just came out. Oh,
I was
God.
going to say-
Delete me.
So I can
As
hold
soon as I
other
thought, I was
things
like,
of
wow.
concentration now.
That was supposed to be ironic, but I think I just said it unironically, and that's a problem.
That's how it always starts.
It's a problem. Oh, hey.
Come through into a destroyed-looking room. It looks as though there's more ahead, and you can hear the crackling of fire all around you, as though this building is perpetually on fire.
This looks like a mess.
This place is quaint.
Looking into there,
On fire.
the ones that would probably immediately recognize something like this would maybe be Aishah and Vir'Thyra, possibly. This place being a sort of area where birds would be
Oh, it's
a
an
sort of
aviary?
place
Aviary?
where you would have the birds stored and tell them, okay, take this letter to X person, X place. Or an aviary where they can come and send messages and whatnot, have you.
Well, I might recognize one of those.
A lot of places
True, I
like
completely
this
forgot
would
that
keep
you
records of transactions. Is there anything like that here?
roll an investigation for me. You names that you can make out a ledger that doesn't seem to have been fully destroyed. Names such as Morin, Erebus. Alright, yep, no, I wrote that one and you rolled high enough to get that one. Honey Cheeks.
Yeah.
What?
All right. I think I know whose place this is. Then, if that's written
Honey
down.
Cheeks, and let me just specify that the O in Honey Cheeks,
Is it a heart?
it's a heart.
Yeah. Okay. I know whose place this is. That's amazing. They mentioned that 2 of the Guardians were lovers.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I will also say to
Amazing.
those that haven't already noticed it or haven't brought it up, there is what
Yeah,
looks to be
this is
outside the window. It looks to be a calcified fragment coming out of the lava. Yeah.
That's big.
Just like, does this seem like this window opening it would let in an absurd amount of heat again, like before, or could I safely open it and look out?
Does feel like it would probably, that window specifically does feel like it would give a large amount of heat coming in this time.
She's just gonna be looking out then.
Honey cheeks.
Yep.
Yo, we could go to the other door.
I was thinking I kind of want to go to the other door because these three could kind of got this one covered.
Yeah, let's go
There.
there.
Explore.
Lark was honestly just standing there looking at the, just kind of like, best way to say it, is 1,000-yard stare, more so than he normally would have.
Oh, our boy.
Poor
He
boy.
needs help.
And then seeing you guys go for it just goes, oh, are we going for the,
The what?
huh? What did I say?
Are we going for what?
Oh, are we going for the door over there? And he points at
Yes.
the wall here.
Yes.
Oh,
Oleander readjusts the hand.
Oh, yes, the door is right there. There.
Richard, you can't do this to us.
He can and he will.
He can and he will, I know.
In front of you, some of those fragments seem to have been coming through the floor, and one seems to be possibly coming partway through the wall on the left, as if it's trying to grow through it, like a tree branch would.
A twee.
Twee.
You step in, this room feels like it was at one point a storage room of some kind. No, it has stairs. There is storage here, but maybe armory or... And then looking down the stairs, Vir'Thyra, you would see what looks to be a bunch of cages. No, that's not the right word. Kennels.
Animals.
A place where people would have stored animals
Dogs.
that are used for combat, or even just dogs. And there does seem to be a few charred remains in there.
Here would look away.
Not the puppy. Not the puppy.
Because I thought of something that might have been, Morin being branding. I'm gonna ask Morin every single language he knows and the word for phoenix in all the languages and see if any of them activate the thing. Activate the fire elemental thing.
Oh god, alright. And it's on the 5th one that it would work.
I was right!
What an amazing guess.
It is the Ignan word for phoenix.
Ignan. Okay.
Of course it would be
literally the
Ignan.
fire elemental for phoenix. Which is the actual original word for phoenix because they have
Yeah.
because the phoenix is an elemental of fire.
And you hear Gerkin mumbling to himself over in the corner. And the next thing you know, Aishah and Dune, the flames kind of like pull towards him and go into the brazier, and then coming from out of it, a large fire elemental that looks down at you, Gerkin.
I should have known it was Ignan.
Question, do you know it, Primordial at all?
No.
It sounds like...
I know Common and Gnome.
It sounds like it's saying
that might be
something.
What do you say, Morin?
Oh, I am so sorry. He said, I believe, for what purpose have you summoned me forth, Master?
Bodyguard.
So the words you would want to say for that would be, and he rattles off a few words. You want to roll a quick intelligence to just see if you can repeat it back properly? Pronunciation? You say the words, you bite your tongue a little, and the elemental just kind of tilts its head, looking down at you, and then says something else. If the infernal speakers could get one word this time, which is, what?
Does it say anything else other than what?
Yeah. The other stuff that he
It's a
would
lot
have said.
funnier if it's just what?
Oh my. I seen one of your type very long time ago. Hello there.
What language do you speak to it in?
I mean, she'd just be speaking in common, I think.
Okay.
Technically speaking, the spell just makes it understand me, but this is funnier. You know what? Just guard Vir'Thyra and Lark. This is giving me a headache.
You'll figure it out.
Oh my, hello!
Made a friend. Literally out of fire.
Gerkin.
We didn't find anything. Really?
What is
have-
going on here?
They have an aviary.
Literally watched me do that, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to react anyway.
Hello.
Oh, look.
Yes, that is what my friends call me.
Anyway, shall we go to the Can we go to the last room?
Let's make sure we're careful, but yes.
Alright, here we go.
Oh,
So,
Uh,
pull yourselves into the room.
this looks very,
Ew.
very Aka
That
fight.
looks-
very
It
occupied.
appears, is this, how far down is this? Is this like, because it looks like there's chunks going down.
Yes, I will get to that in just a moment as soon as everyone is where they would like to be.
What in the
There's a big
Christ
ol'
is that?
hole.
That is
Ew.
calcification coming up.
It's
It's very
like-
fun.
Bone!
This was the room where you could have swore you heard the noises from. And looking over the edge, it is deep down, about 50 feet, maybe even further. That these fragments of calcification, these corrupted spikes are coming out of the lava, the world, even. It seems as though, like, they are growing from it. And while you were all standing here, Gerkin would see at first a claw, very similar to the poppy, which is why I'm going to use the poppy art for this, but bear with me, it does look slightly different.
Dog mess. Dog mess.
The dogs.
It-
Oh no, it's the dog.
Coming
It's the
out
gibbering
from
dogger.
the
What the dog
lava
doing?
below Gerkin, you would see first as it slams down a wall that seems to be oozing and leaking lava
Lava
in
dog.
itself. The head coming out has that same sort of skull as the poppies, but the entire body seems to be shifting magma sort of body, along with some of those fragments of the calcification. And as it finally pulls itself up, and again, I ask that you bear with me as I do not have an art for this at the moment, but I will use a poppy for the moment. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
No, I was joking about merged together dogs. I'm glad it's merged together dogs.
Me too.